Welcome to UEOM Internet Church. October 20th, 2024, episode 24. The synergetically informed metaphysical intellect's integral omnidirectional observer from moment to moment liberates its systemic thoughts adherence to self-other inhibiting educated ignorance. Synergetic minds informed awareness of 12 omni-closest-packing-spheres can begin imagining generalized, conceptual, eternal pattern integrity energy distribution. Distribute and inhibit is one of the always and only coexisting complementarities that physics has found. Not only does the self-other inhibiting constrain innovating freedoms, its educated ignorance inadvertently refers to misleading PRJWBCHM, politics, religion, justice, war, belief, complex, hierarchical matrices, relatively irrational energy accounting. Surely it is unwise to ignore synergetically informed awareness of the continuity of conscious life that becomes personality as a product of complex periodic interactions or periodic recurrences of higher frequency order when conceptually importing energy to the nuclear sphere's nucleus-free prime domain as if this absolute accommodation network of energy is not always in motion and not stopping and starting because humans have programmed their cyclicity to inane contextual parameters and therefore are forever frustrated to find or perpetually deny the observing observer's nuclear sphere viewpoint. We do have informed awareness of the 24-hour cycle. Imaginably, the 24-hour cycle can be generalized to the smallest increment of time, multiplication by division, to a conceptuality of the prime number 2 octahedron when 12 closest packed uniradius spheres become prime number 1 tetrahedron. Then, imaginably, the self-governing system's prime conscious awareness of the omni-closest-packing-spheres and the prime nuclear domain correlating to a personality as the product of the system's cyclicity is important knowledge, especially since synergetic mind conceptually imports energy as a syntropic function to be omni-rationally processed therein before entropically exporting the observer's processed viewpoint as generalized content integrally to metaphysical intellect's omni-rational accounting of it. Theoretically, conscious evolution's anticipatory design science conceptually forming a more perfect union requires awareness of UIVMOFCH, universe, isotropic vector matrix, operational field, cosmic hierarchy, evidenced in the latest PRJWBCHM protagonistic-antagonistic disregard for the discovery of an absolute accommodation energy network that has yet to resolve the irrelevance of such coexisting frustrating functions from histories of human imagination going through the wrong portal, as any or all of the PRJW factors claim positional control for all its intents and purposes. This is when ignorance of the isotropic vector matrix, which could have been selected, but instead instilled DEI, diversity, equity, inclusion, perverted identification of those personalized, suppressed personalities focused thus on self-serving agendas once the voice of it was given lawmaking PRJW decisive control. And in that process, apparently, from moment to moment, supplanted synergetic potential awareness with a myriad of personality disorders. Of course, it seems such an impossible, intricate discernment to prove theoretically that 12 omnidirectional, equally most economical alternate options accommodating each event could be supplanted with identity politics imposing the personality disorders upon the governing system's vulnerable receptivity, aided and abetted by the computer communications technology. Now, though, as omnidirectionally observing observer's nuclear sphere viewpoint is self-validated integrally to omnirational, omnivectorial, metaphysical, generalized conception in cosmic logically, such a possibility, in fact, is wholly WHOLLY more reasonable than not doing so. What if the omnicomprehensive anticipatory self-governing system does not need to be called any politically contrived name for the sake of conforming to its historical precedent-setting, potentially weaponized justice? What if, instead, the energy of it conceptually derives from awareness of UEOM that systematically involves a nucleus? Would it be the cosmic logical prime nuclear domain integrally and by anticipatory design science UEOM design of every human's experimentally informed awareness? Comparatively, it would be irrational to contrive competitively operating enmity-making states, which technically impose oppositions to the metaphysical truths that produce the commonwealth of human life support, alienating the human imagination from consciously participating in describing vectorially quantitated and angularly identified comprehensibility of all intertransformative transactions aligns with PRJWBCHM and does not align with anticipatory design science's UIVMOFCH, since logically every human is designed by universe eternal omniscient mind as a truth-seeking, intricately discerning cosmic to local information gathering trial and error problem solver. Suggested reading: Synergetic's table of contents, Synergetic's 1002.10 through 1002.13, omnidirectional nucleus. Until next time, thank you from Christina, Universe Citizen.